Water is a resource that countless numbers of people misuse every day. I know conserving water is not the first thing on your mind, but what if I told you that it's just as easy as hitting rewind and watching the water flow up into the pipes? And all you have to do is spend a little time out of your day. Well, it can be that easy. For plenty of information on how to conserve water, please visit watersmart.net and see how you can help.
Sally, what are you doing? Do you know how much extra water you're using? You could water the whole garden with all the water you've wasted. Just turn off that water while you wash the dishes. Come back here, Sally. Sally, we've talked about this. You're wasting water again. To conserve water, put more clothes in and make it a bigger load. That way, you'll use the water more efficiently. For more ideas on how to conserve, visit watersmart.net.
Less than 2% of the Earth's water supply is fresh water. Only 1% of Earth's water is available for drinking. A person can survive about a month without food, but only 5 to 7 days without water. Take short showers instead of baths. A full bathtub requires about 36 gallons of water.
Run the dishwasher and washing machine only when they're full.
You should try to avoid flushing the toilet unnecessarily.
Cobb County, we need to take a stand.
The average American uses 140 to 170 gallons per day.
Everyone, give it up for water. We must stop our wasteful habits of using water.
There's no excuse.
There is no excuse.
There is no excuse.
I thank you all for allowing me to come down today and share with you my knowledge of conservation. But before you understand how to conserve, you must first understand what conservation is. The dictionary defines conservation as the preservation and restoration of all natural resources, such as soil, forests, and water.
Harlem Shake.
Darling.
Yes, Mommy?
The water's still running. You need to turn off the water when you brush your teeth.
Why?
Because water resources are becoming incredibly limited. Only 1% of the Earth's water is usable.
I would tell Sissy to not shower so long.
Oh, Finn.
In our nation, there are an estimated 200 fires started every hour. Many fire departments depend on your local supply of water to fight these fires and save the lives that are put in harm's way. If the local water supply runs out, the fire departments will not have enough water to fight the fires and put them out. You can help firefighters by conserving water so that they have the required supply. The best way to help conserve water is by installing low-flow house utilities such as toilets, faucets, and shower heads. You can be a hero too. Conserve water.
I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
Hi.
I don't need it. I need it!
The end.
Okay, that's weird. What's going on? What happened to all the water? No water means an end to mankind. Human life is too valuable to end with losing water. Save mankind. Conserve water. For tips on conserving water, visit www.watersmart.net.
Water. It quenches our thirst. It washes our dishes. It feeds our plants. It's essential to life, and it's in danger. Roughly 95% of the water in our homes goes down the drain. Americans, on average, make use of 140 to 170 gallons of water each day. A leaky faucet can waste up to 100 gallons of water a day. In some places, people subsist on 3 gallons of water a day. Americans use that much when we flush a toilet. We used to think clean water was an infinite resource. Now, we know better. At the rate we're going, water will be gone before you know it. We can't live in a world without water. We're the ones wasting it, we have to be the ones to save it. It's as simple as turning off your water. Do you really want to live in a world without water?
Did you know 3% of water on Earth is drinkable? Only 1% is available for human consumption. The average U.S. family uses 127,000 gallons of water each year. If they're really necessary, stop wasting water today.
When I hear water conservation, I think of conserving water.
That water conservation does not exist.
What myths?
You know what I had heard?
Someone poisoned the water hole.
Water's pretty cheap, you know, it falls from the sky.
I recycle my own urine,
We bath in the same water for at least 2 weeks.
but I don't drink it.
I only bathe every couple of weeks.
I take showers with my dog.
Whatever you gotta do to save the Georges.
You'll find that there are ways that you can save hundreds of gallons of water in your home each year.
Such as using the short cycle on the dishwasher as opposed to the long cycle.
Running full loads in the washing machine, which can save the average family up to 700 gallons of water a month.
When you're done with a water bottle and it's empty, dump the rest on a houseplant rather than pouring it down the drain.
Think outside the sink, because water doesn't grow on trees.
What creates worlds that we've been lucky to see? Gives life to the things that seem without meaning. What acts to some is nothing more than a quench for their thirst. Gives hope unto others who suffer the worst. Water is essential, and you may not realize it, but it's disappearing fast. Fortunately, you have the power to change that by conserving water in your own home through simple methods, like turning off faucets that you aren't using, or just taking shorter showers. By doing these things and more, you can save up to 800 gallons of water per month and save nearly $115 per year. Visit www.watersmart.net for more information on what you can do to make Earth a happier and healthier place.
Water. It's important, right? So why do we use so much of it? Every time you brush your teeth and leave the pipe running, you waste about 2 gallons of water. That's 684 gallons a year. This means in Cobb County alone, we waste over 500 million gallons of water every year. So turn off the pipe and help us save, because together we can save Cobb County.
There's a growing problem in our country and world today as our water sources are being rapidly depleted. You can help conserve water by doing things as simple as cutting down on shower time, watering your lawn at night, or turning off the water when you brush your teeth. If we all band together, we can help save our precious H2O and our most valuable natural resource. For more information on how to save water and the planet, visit watersmart.net.
And the earth was formed out of water and by water, through which the world at that time was destroyed, being flooded with water. But by his word, the present heavens and earth are being reserved for fire.
Do your part. Be conscious of your water usage. Conserve for the future.
Not today.
Save water, save time, save money. Watersmart.net.
We all know that the human body is made up of about 60% of water.
and that the Earth contains 70% water.
But did you know humans only use 5% of the water that they take into their homes for themselves?
If water is so important in our daily lives, then why do we have a tendency to waste it?
We use 127% more water today than we did in 1950, and yet 780 million people still lack access to clean drinking water.
This has to change. But how?
While it might seem difficult, water conservation can be simple.
Turn off your faucet when you brush your teeth or when you wash your face. Use a refillable water bottle. Water conservation might seem hard, but all it takes is a little action. How will you act?